The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Adjusting now to the defense. Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship. First play taken, a deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Caught over the middle. It's Keller. Finding space at the 20. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
QB keeper all the way. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Back to throw. It's Washington. Makes a quick catch. And he'll be brought down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 5. Not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line. What a play.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Has the 1st down and more. And he will make the 1st down, tackled at the 26.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position, and now you give up a big gain like this.
The 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
Quarterback keeps the football. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. Out past the 30. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Clemson. They couldn't stop him there.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Took contact on the throw. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Pressure is coming. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now the point after attempt to tie this game up heading to the break. And there's the point after. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Final play before the end of the quarter. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Clemson.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Dump off caught by the running back. Will not be brought down. You're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a man. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion. More gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch on a first down for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Tigers line up with a 1st and goal. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Clemson.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Design quarterback run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. He's got it, looking for the end zone. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
From the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Using his legs here. Finding space at the 20. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip down to the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. To try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Well, now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made over the middle. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Chris, here on 4th down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the 1st down and much, much more.
And the Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. They'll take a deep shot. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Both are now throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. Finally throws it deep to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. So on 2nd down, I'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Cage will kick it off to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Great swings at the 40. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Moves out of the pocket, trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught by the receiver. Ball scooped up by the defense. Great swings at the 40. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, Miami. A huge defensive score.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Tigers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's running out of time here. Looks like he's going to run it.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Throws it deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And the Tigers tussle to the line to run the hurry up. Press coverage now from the secondary. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's third and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Powers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So take the long-distance touchdown off the board, back them all the way up. We'll see if that haunts the offense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Here's the second down play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Stop there for no gain, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. A play action, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And the ball is incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hurricanes. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but they begin the drive with excellent field position. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. He's found some room at the 45. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first.
That's an important first down on that running play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver looks in. It's complete.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down. find room. It's Vasquez. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional.
Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Oh, over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris. Down by a couple scores. You have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
And the extra point up and good makes it a three-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Washington. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's caught wide open with room to run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And completion makes it 2nd and short.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw it.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Brought down with the completion, moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. First and goal, will try to run it in. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. Looking downfield, it's Washington. He finds the running back in the flat. He's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further.
Miami. 38. Clemson. 27.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Chewing clock with the running game. Finding some room at the 25. Now here he goes. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here's the handoff. The Hurricanes are going to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Handoff from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Throwing off play action. Thrown to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. This offense cannot be stopped.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Miami. Clemson. 27.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to throw. It's Washington. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Just short completion to the tight end. He can't stop him. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, he loses the football. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Boy, a lot. And right there, good job of coming up with that only to lose the football. He's very fortunate one of his teammates hopped on that football, so they still get the turnover.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. Handoff to the back. That's the spin move. In the clear at the 25. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. The shotgun running play call. Runs through the defender. They bring him down, but a solid game there in first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They open the conference championship game with a pass. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's back to throw again on second down. Grab down the middle. It's gone. They make the tackle, but not before. A solid gain on that pass. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size. very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Hebe keeps it himself. As the first down is still going. And it's good for a first down to the 36. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. The Razorbacks churn out another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. That completion makes it second down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
And the Razorbacks will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Barry. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The Razorbacks line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to pass. It's Carr. It's a quick grab. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense ball at the 46.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Finds his man. It's Barry. And they've got him. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. A direct snap. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. He's swarmed by the defense. Second down and goal upcoming. And he'll set up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running through the tackle. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Boy, I'm I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Crucial third down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Carr. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down. This should be the last play of the quarter. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it to the left side for a big gain. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. They're going to run it here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. But they were backed up to start the drive with some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Arkansas offense back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Can he make it? Touchdown, Spartans. Who's going to score? In these conference championship games, you look for a special team's edge to make a difference. The return team stepped up huge there that time.
Yeah, what a pleasant surprise for their own offense. You're getting ready to try to run out of the field, try to come up with some points on your own, and instead you don't have to worry about it. The return team takes care of it, takes it all the way back for a return and a score. And in the conference championship games, you're going to need help from your special teams unit in order to win these games.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pop over the middle. It's Coleman. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Had nothing going early, but now this group has begun to click. And they get more points on the board before halftime. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it second and medium. To the air, it's Carr. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to protect the Michigan State quarterback and give him time to make an accurate throw for the first down. And, boy, over the years, especially recently, they've had great quarterback play. Connor Cook, 3 years of starting, outstanding performances by his Michigan State offenses. Kirk Cousins, we saw what he could do when he was at East Lansing and the job he's now doing in the NFL. Even going back to Drew Stanton, who's more of a dual threat guy. Spartans have had really good quarterback play.
Bringing pressure. Grabbed by the receiver. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And the Spartans begin a new series here. First and 10. We'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. To the 25. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Arkansas. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
The PAT puts him up 3. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hampton. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw again. He lets it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And the Spartans are on the move here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Spartans have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to scramble. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down at the 2. After the catch, the offense close to punching it in. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Feed the back again. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And they knock through the PAT, so it's a 4-point game, 28-24. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. End zone ahead. Tremendous protection. It was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Spartans. Simple throw, all the yards after after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, the name of the game for this defense is they pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Now, the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Going to throw for it on third and short. He'll throw it now. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Receiver makes the catch. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on fourth. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. On first and 10, looking to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. Gets some space around the 30. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pass caught. Touchdown, Razorbacks. This offense really clicking. For a true-play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's swarmed by the defense.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
35. Arkansas, 30.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Always looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Carr. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Carr. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. That's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
throw, second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Drop way downfield for a huge gain. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick it away and get us going in the second half. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Oh, he scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Carr. He's running out of time here. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these third downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on fourth down?
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Here's the return now from midfield. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Now they'll run it on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They'll run it to the left. He's got the first and still going. Touchdown, Sparty. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
They'll try to add the lead now to PAT. PAT makes it a 12-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Looking deep to the right side. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position, hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan State. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete and trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When a quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Grab down the middle. It's Vaughn. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And he'll be brought down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense just blew up that play. They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Catch made down inside the 10. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. And they'll use the ground game here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Arkansas. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He shreds the tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Carr. Looking deep to the right after all that. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Spartans. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball, the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. penalty. They go up 19. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Defense is coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's gone. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He's going to hand this off. Powering through the defender. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. First and goal, handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Pass not complete.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on fourth and goal, we're going for the touchdown. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. He steps out to the 29. That's where they begin the drive. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Ball handed off. Passes the 40. Powering through a tackle. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Sparty. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What to determination. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Right, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Point after, up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Trying to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn.
Catch made all the way down inside the 35. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First down and 10. They call the counter play here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Look out, room to run here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. To throw, it's Carr. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
The Spartans will look to convert here on 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Spartans will try to keep this drive moving. on the run game here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Spartans are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, it's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? He's hit just before the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on it here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Running back has it on a screen now. The tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid gain. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line and crank the tempo.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Back to throw again. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Catch made in space. Look out. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Arkansas. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. They got him. It's a sack. 2-point try fails, and they can't cut into the lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Hand off to the single back. He breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Grinding away on the ground. He's got room to run. Touchdown, Michigan State. And the route is on.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Ball is snapped, and quarterback will just take a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.